All right, it's preparing.
I'm ready.
And we are live.
Fun Friday on Tuesday.
It is Fun
We're in
Friday.
the house.
Oh, I'm gonna put it up on there. I got something.
Hey.
Hello, everybody. We are super excited. It is Fun Friday, but it is Tuesday edition. And you guys know how we do it with the Fun Friday crew. We have some special guests with us today. We have the CBLR board members. They are hanging out with us today. Hey, guys.
Hey, glad to be here.
Guys, we are just so excited for Vanessa Riley. Today is her day. It is book release day for A Duke, The Lady, and A Baby. Bam! We got our books, we got our Kindles, all that stuff, our iPads. Yay! And guys, we just want to thank you so much. Some of you guys have been with us since 7 a.m. this morning. And I actually have two special giveaways for today. One is, well, both of them are early bird awards. And so before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and shout those people out. The first one, when Vanessa Riley went live at 7 a.m., the first person that I saw to tune in with her was Miss Queenie Clem. So Queenie, if you are out there, you will get a $10 Amazon gift card. What's that old saying, guys? The early bird gets the worm. Well, she was still enough early. Now, this young lady, she was super duper early too. So I woke up, guys, it was about 3 o'clock this morning. Literally, I have been up since 3 o'clock behind the scenes stuff. And the first post that I saw that had posted a picture of their Kindle purchase was Denise Walker. So Denise, and this was about 3 something in the morning. So Denise Walker, shout out to you. Both you will get a $10 Amazon gift card. You can inbox us and we'll make sure we get that information to you. So I'm gonna throw it over to Pat. What we doing?
Okay, we're doing the Book-a-thon. We're doing the virtual phone bank. So what we need everybody to do, okay, if you didn't know the name of the book, and you have to excuse me because early this morning, I'm gonna blame it on my headscarf that just covered my mind. My dear friend's name is Vanessa Riley. Don't fire me, y'all. But at any rate, this is a virtual phone bank. Whenever you do the Jerry Lewis telethon, the National Public Radio telethon, they're asking for funds, they're asking for money. Well, I guess we are too, because we're asking you to go out and get this book. For the next whatever hours we have left, we need as many people to go to whatever sales channel, indie bookstores, major bookstores. We need not only for you to buy this book for you, but we also need you to give someone, bless somebody. We're going to mix romance, inspiration, and history with these books. So all of us are wearing yellow or gold or black and yellow or whatever. Yellow. Right. Yellow. And so we are supporting our sister here. You know, the past couple of months, we kept talking about Black power, Black matters, you know, Black lives matter, you know, support Black business. Well, we are business. This is Black voices. If we can do this, we can show the bookstores that we have this buying power. So not only are we doing this for Vanessa, we're doing this for authors, all the authors that we know, authors that you may not know that need your support. So I'm going to read an excerpt. I don't know if the other board members have an excerpt, but we're going to read that. We want you guys to chime in. So listen, the Book-a-thon goes until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When the crew comes back at 7, no telling what the scarf is going to look like. I'm trying, y'all. I'm not a scarf wearer. But we need in the feed, put in your comments, give us a selfie of you with a picture of this book or the link or whatever. We want to show Vanessa that we love her, that we have her support. And you know, this is her day. And we also have 2 other authors who release books, Michelle Lindo Rice and Michelle Stimson. It is their small town. I read an excerpt last Friday, so we don't want to forget them too. So, but the book-a-thon, we
Tyra Moody too.
Tyra
Ty.
Moody. Yes.
Oh,
Tyra
the
Moody.
book
Shout out to
We
Tyra
have
Moody.
three
Yes,
sisters,
three.
three sisters of faith.
Yes.
okay, so did y'all get all that? We got Vanessa Riley, her book-a-thon. We have Michelle Stimson and Michelle Leno Rice, who has small town something. Ooh, I'm butchering
Small
it.
Town Faith.
on the cover that be looking
Small
at
Town Faith.
Small Town
Your
Faith
brother
book
looking at
2,
you,
because
girl.
I bought book 1. And then we have Tyrona Moody, for those of you that love cozy mysteries, Christian suspense. We're going to be talking about them again on Friday. But heads up, we got you covered today. What we need, come on now. I am putting in money. I am giving away gift cards. I'm giving away books. I am doing my part to support my husband and, support, not my husband, but
Your
support.
cousin Linda Riley.
Yeah,
cousin-
whatever.
No, that was
Yeah,
Lisa Riley.
yeah,
Lisa
well,
Riley.
It's
yeah,
another one.
well, yeah. Yeah, her too. Anyway, we want to do a shout out. I even have my husband putting on a yellow shirt to support you today. So, it's all about Vanessa. And
The
can we give
official
God the
husband.
I
glory?
have to say something about this yellow. Hold on. I have
Okay.
to, now, y'all said last night, wear yellow. And I was like, I don't have anything yellow. Yellow is obviously not my color because I don't have anything yellow. And then wait, I went in my closet and I'm going yellow, 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 yellow. I found this belly shirt that my husband bought me because evidently he still thinks I'm the same size I was when I first met him when I was in my 20s. And so I had to put on an extra t-shirt up under it just to wear it. So you know how much I love you, Vanessa Riley. If I'm sitting up in here with this little belly shirt on, just so I can wear yellow.
Y'all see
I had
this?
to put a jacket
told you
on.
guys. You never
See
know what
this?
you're gonna get on Fun Friday, and this is Tuesday edition. So for those that are watching, you get to find out about Vanessa Miller Pierce and her belly shirt.
And her belly shirt. The
And
secret
I will keep it
revealed.
up with you guys. Y'all are looking cute. Rhonda
Well,
over there
yeah,
looking like the queen.
wait a minute. Can we talk about all the lusciousness of my dress? Okay, I've been waiting to wear this little number, honey. And so when y'all said wear some, I was like, what a yellow and black and white dress.
Well, you cute, honey. You
I'm
cute.
ready. Yes, my dress is very, very cute.
You know what?
Very,
You're
very,
looking
it's
at
very, very cute.
And I need
You
that.
want me to stand up? Okay, let me. I didn't put a shawl on because I got mosquito bites from a garden on my arms. But y'all not gonna be able to see the whole
Oh
thing.
yeah, I like it.
All right,
And
Rhonda.
it's a maxi dress. It goes all the
very
way down
cute.
to the floor.
Oh, I need the dress so that I can match the
Bad,
scarf.
y'all. The dress
We
is
don't know
bad.
what
that.
we don't know what the scarf is gonna look like come 7 o'clock tonight, but I'm working on it.
Pat, you gonna have to retie it. That's how that works.
I did retire it.
You
And
may
I'm
not know
like,
nothing about this, Pat. You take the scarf off, you put it back on and retie it. But see, you don't know nothing. You might not know nothing about that.
in the
You
front,
know
Pat. Put the knot
all
in
that
the
gorgeous hair you've been wearing.
Okay, okay.
But you going
So as you guys can see,
wait till
so
after the
most
call.
of the time
Wait
on
till
Fun
after the
Fridays,
call.
we have some type of theme. So
Right.
today it's all about the yellow, baby. It's all about the yellow. Look at Pat Simmons rocking that scarf. Rhonda have on the fabulous dress. Vanessa Miller Pierce have on her yellow belly shirt.
And
Kenyatta,
I'm gonna
what
take
you
it off
rocking?
for the
Wait,
7
wait.
o'clock. I'm wearing my belly shirt
Reading
at
it.
7. Oh
Bridget
yeah,
and
I
Reading
like
is
that.
an
I like that,
independent black
Kenyatta.
bookstore. So we want to support independent black stores. We black bookstores, and we want to support the major chain. Well, I just think it's fair since Rhonda debuted her dress that we see this belly t-shirt, Vanessa Miller Pierce.
I want to see the belly. I want to see the belly shirt.
Okay, good job. Okay,
you know what?
I'm just
This-
barely a little bit. Y'all see how I have to have this. I got to have black up under here.
But
But
wait
you're-
a minute. It probably wasn't a belly shirt before she got quarantined. The shirt probably fit. Now it's a belly shirt.
Oh my goodness.
See,
My
look,
Fun Friday Crew Tuesday edition is all the way lit. Oh my goodness, I love it.
and
Oh,
and the,
At 7 o'clock this morning,
entertainment,
I
the
thought I knew where
entertainment
my
is
yellow
free.
shirt was.
The entertainment is free for the purchase of.
Yes.
Do The Lady and a Baby.
So,
Look,
see,
Vanessa Riley is not off the hook, y'all. So, you know, she was 7 a.m., right? So it's 7 a.m. I pop my phone up so I can watch her feed. I said, it's 7 a.m. and she is looking gorgeous.
I know.
Like she all dude up and it's 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm, of course on the background, we probably got on sweatpants, rollers, all this stuff. I said, look at her looking cute.
But see, that's because y'all don't pay attention and Zoom likes me. Because now I actually have makeup on. So y'all didn't notice that.
Well, that's that gorgeous
And my
skin.
hair wasn't cold.
Right.
Hold out. So I had a
You're
chunk
always
here
diva.
and a chunk here.
You're always the diva. I did get a
Always.
little concerned about you. I did get a little concerned when you were doing this. And I'm like, if she don't open her eyes, she's gonna
I'm
rock
She done
her
fell
out.
asleep.
At
This
any rate,
morning was a semi-disaster because the shirt I thought that I had, the yellow shirt, I actually donated that like maybe 2 years ago. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't have any yellow. Oh my gosh.
Here he comes.
okay, here you go.
Oh no.
You was gonna end up in a belly shirt like me.
Anyway.
Where's Lisa Riley at? Which I never met her.
Lisa
Oh, she went to the
Riley.
restroom. She went to the restroom. She gonna be right back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Riley will be right back. She coming with Linda. That's the
I
plan.
said he ain't right because look, he put on his yellow shirt. It's all wrinkled and
that's because
everything.
she didn't iron it for me. So I don't know how to iron.
Look, where's your mama? Go get your mama. Your mama gonna shame you. You know she taught you how to iron.
No, I don't. I don't know how to iron.
What? Okay.
She might have taught him how to iron, but you've been doing it for the last, how many, what's the anniversary? All them years, Pat Simmons.
Hey,
Girl.
where do I buy my book at?
I forgot.
He's buying a book. He's buying a book. I'm buying a book. Everybody in the house gonna buy a book.
Everybody
Even my
gonna buy
deaf
a book.
brother-in-law.
I know that's right.
So
Look,
it's
I
all
know
about
about you guys,
Vanessa.
but I was watching my Kindle. It was like 12:01, 12:08. I was like, okay, where my book? I'm ready for you to pop up. And bam, it came. So super excited
Yeah.
about that.
Okay. So Vanessa Riley, this
Yes,
is the
ma'am.
deal. Who is watching the feed? We want to make sure that I have Target gift cards. I have Bath and Body gift cards. I'm going to even be giving away some of my books. I am going to buy some more of Vanessa's books. I want to bless her. This group is not just about me. Our group is about us. What can we do to support us? So, make sure you drop in our link, a selfie of the book. Make sure if you're at work, grab that coworker, just grab your supervisor too. Tell her, it's all about the good cause and, support Black business. We want to support Black voices. And you got one here. Her voice started in the mid 1800s. And I got a scene out of this book that to this day, it is painted in my head that it is hilarious. So at any rate, do we have anybody popping up in our feed? Who's watching our feed, Angela?
I'm trying to get there real quick.
We got Queen
Okay.
Clem is in the
Kenyatta,
house.
you up?
We got
Kenyatta,
Elowen is in the house.
All right.
Patricia's in the house.
She got her book. She got
Paulette's
her
in
book.
the house.
I got her name down.
Paulette.
Okay, so
Is that Paulette Brown?
Yes, Paulette Brown.
all
Y'all,
the
let
way
me tell.
from
Okay, board members, we
London.
have to tell y'all about Paulette Brown.
Yes.
Paulette Brown loves some Fun Friday. Paulette Brown is our faithful member. If nobody else is on Fun Friday looking at our shenanigans, Paulette Brown is supporting us. Paulette Brown called us out last week because y'all know we were all at RSJ. And so we started our Fun Friday like 30 minutes later. Paulette sent me an inbox. She was like, did I miss Fun Friday? Where are you guys at? So we love Paulette Brown. She is our faithful fan.
Yes.
So Pat, are you going to start reading first?
I can read, but wait a minute. Did we have any intro music, DJ?
Yes.
We did?
Yeah. And I'll give you some more if you want. Little mellow music. Mellow kind of music.
Y'all, Vanessa likes this.
No, I sing that when I hear it. Y'all may not want that.
Hey, that was around the year I got saved. So hey, I appreciate that.
That is one of Vanessa's favorite songs. When we looking for music, she gonna pull that one.
Right. Oh my
That's
gosh.
right. I ain't mad at you.
Full disclosure, it was my mother's favorite song.
Was it?
So
Nice.
on days like today, I really feel her.
Right.
Okay.
And so
Yeah, because you have a big accomplishment here.
Yep.
This is a real big deal. Nice cover.
And
Not only did I
she promised me 20 years to get that child out of college. She pieced out in 16. Or
this is a real big
not
deal.
enough years.
Nice cover. Not
She
only
just
did
put
I
her phone
have
down.
that,
20 years to get that child out of college. She pieced out in 16. Or
this is a real big
not
deal.
enough years.
Nice cover. Okay. All right. Let's see.
Put her phone down.
Why am I'm hearing something.
If you're
It's not
listening
me.
to it live, mute it.
Yeah, whoever's live. That's not me.
That's not me.
Not me. Oh, maybe
Okay, I
it
think
wasn't
we're
me.
good.
I just closed it, but I had it.
Oh,
I had no
Rhonda.
volume. Maybe
Rhonda.
it's feedback.
Okay.
Let's go. So we're back on track.
Okay. So I just want to say that this book starts in the early 1800s, hundreds in London, Paulette. So you definitely got to spread the news to all your friends in London that, hey, London is featured in this book by a sister of color. So please, over there across the water, support us. So it starts in London in the 1800s. And one thing, when I first was reading this, third day on the job, but then my mind didn't click, and I'm thinking third day on Job. And I'm like, what's Job doing in this book? But then I realized that it also goes for the word job. Okay, so I mean, I got my head together. Job isn't in here. But this is my favorite scene. And I'm going to set this up my way, okay? Over there, they had like these like pool halls. It was a gaming hall.
Gaming hell is the actual correct term, but you're close enough.
Okay, that'll work. And so
What
this-
chapter?
it's chapter 24.
Oh,
So I'm kind of giving something away, but this was hilarious to me. You have a man that served in the army and he was injured. Okay, so when someone is injured with their leg, they're on a cane, right? And they're limping. Okay, so imagine this. You're coming into this pool hall, gambling hall, casino, 1800s hall, and you got a man that's injured with a cane. So what could he possibly be carrying in his other hand? He's limp. He's on a cane. Okay, here we go. Busey glared at Patience. No disguise could hide her from his anger. He scooped up the handle of the bread basket, AKA, what do you call those things that you carry the baby in? The pumpkin seed.
That's the net.
But it's really a bread basket.
Well,
He
okay,
put the baby in the bread basket.
that's what he did. So a cane in one hand, bread basket in the other, with his sleeping ward, and marched toward her. I wanted to see that picture. He had to have a cool cat walk. She didn't retreat. She didn't hide. He liked that she was bold. Her daring nature was something he hoped Lionel inherited. But that's where he learned good sense from women. But that he learned some good sense from him. Balancing the cane in one hand, the basket in the other, he maneuvered in his boots to stand near her. Okay, now in addition to the cane, to the bread basket, AKA pumpkin seed basket or whatever, this chick got on a powdered wig, face splattered in paint. She lowered her head to Lionel, kicking in his blanket in the bed basket, held by one hand and the cane in the other hand, and he's shaking in the boots. Just saying. She shook her head. Remington? Is that Remington, like Remington Steel?
No, it's Reppington. It's close. It's Reppington.
Because you know, I change people's names all the time.
I see there's a tendency of that.
yeah, I think you do that.
Yeah, I just don't know. Yes, LaCroix, I believe we met. Yes, he set down the bread bassinet, AKA whatever it's called, leaned over and adjusted her cravat. Nice tailor, but what is it?
A cravat. It's
A
her tie.
cravat.
So Patience is dressed up as a man because gaming hells only allowed men to go in. She's dressed as a man. She's got the full wig on, And now she just sees the Duke, who's supposed to be back at the home babysitting the baby with the baby in a bread basket, coming into a gaming hell.
A girl.
No. Somebody called DFAC.
Yeah.
The picture was painted when he walked in the door. When I can just imagine the door opening, you know, you have a closed door. I could just imagine a double door opening, boom, boom. And here's the cane and the bread basket. I just saw that. I
got it. I got the picture.
Yeah, I got it in full color. I was cracking up. You know,
they had defects in the Regency. So did anybody call? I mean, I just need to know.
I'm just saying. And then
I'm not at that chapter yet.
Yeah.
And it happened to be his baby that he's bringing to the hall, to the woman that's dressed up like a man. Like, here you go, here your baby. I'm blowing her cover. I love that scene. It's more to that scene, but but at any rate, we only have we're not trying to take up all your time. I don't want to take up all the space. So who else out there got something?
I wanted to go over some of the reviews that are on here, because I don't know if you guys are like me, but before I buy a book, I'll scroll down and I'll check out the reviews, because I'm like, okay, I want to know if everybody's saying this is a dud, I'm gonna just save my money. But
I know that's right.
Right, and so, but let me tell you, the reviews are right in the front of a Duke, the lady, and a baby. And so let me go over to them, because I want you guys to know what people are saying about this book. So you want to check it out, because people are really talking really good about it. Okay, so the first one says smart and witty, and that's by Julia Quinn, number one New York Times bestselling author. Okay, the next one says riveting. From the first sentence to the last, Vanessa Riley's lyrical voice shimmers in this emotional, uplifting tour de force, one of the best historicals I've read in years. Another New York Times bestselling author, Kristen Higgins. And then here's another review here. It says, with strong heroines, swoon-worthy heroes. You need some swoon-worthy heroes in your book.
In a belly t-shirt.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Okay. And deep emotional stories. Vanessa Riley is a magnificent voice in historical romance. One not to be missed. And here's the last one I want to read you. It says Riley's novels are lush in historical detail, and they shine a light on history that has often been obscured. Her romance novels offer a different kind of escape from the contemporary titles that dominate this time of year. Now, Vanessa, tell us a little bit about what do they mean by you shine a light on history that has often been obscured.
Well, I write about the Regency, and if you watch many TV shows, you're presented one picture. You see only wealthy people. You see only white people. You actually don't even. It's very rare to see someone of that looks like us in these books. But when you actually look at the history, there were 10 to 20,000 free Blacks living in London during the time of Jane Austen. Jane Austen, who is the patron saint of this genre, her last book, Sanditon, the wealthiest woman in the book, is a mulatto woman from the West Indies. And everybody is scheming on her to marry her. So it proves the old adage that money trumps race. And a lot of the nevers and don'ts and it would never happens actually did happen during that time frame. And no one is telling these stories. They want to tell the stories of, the BC time frame when we were kings and queens in Africa, or they jump all the way to 1865 and we're enslaved and downtrodden. And I personally feel when you take away all the richness of our history, you limit the possibilities of what I can dream, of what my child can dream, of what everyone can dream who is not, who's a marginalized person. So these stories need to be told. And so that is become my mission, is to tell these stories. And A Duke, the Lady and the Baby tells the story of what happens to disabled veterans who come back from the war. Because, if you think of a time frame, they don't have technology like we do. how did they live and what did they do? And then you have Patience, who's coming from present day Guyana, but the colony of Demera. She's got money, but she's got to deal with the system that still looks at her as other. How do they live? How do they find each other happy ever after? And so it's my pleasure to bring these stories. And I'm excited that everybody can get a chance to see themselves in history.
Yes.
Okay, y'all ready to buy yet? What's going on in the link? Do we have more people? I mean, this is a book-a-thon.
We do. I want to say hello, Unoma. Thank you for joining us. Denise Walker and Queenie Clem, they have joined us and they actually won a prize earlier. We also have Marsha Cecil out there. Hello, guys.
Hey,
Hello, hello, everybody.
If you've already purchased your book, let us know. I'll definitely shout you out. We thank everybody for your support on today. Thank you for joining us for Fun Friday Tuesday edition. A Duke, the Lady, and a Baby. We are talking about it with Vanessa Riley, and we are super excited. We have the CBLR board members as our guests today, and we are bringing you a great time. All right, who's next? Rhonda, are you reading something next?
You know what? I'm up next. And, you know, I'm a foodie.
Okay.
And so I went to the back of this book and because I never read, like, look at the back of the books, but for some reason I wanted to look in the back of Vanessa Riley's book. And I stumbled upon Patience's coconut bread recipe.
Okay.
And so I thought that was exciting. She has recipes in the book, and honey, she got some bread in the book. Now, I'm a bread girl, just bread. I look like bread, don't I? Don't I look like bread? I love bread. So we have, am I gonna say his name right? Buswick and his men fall in love with Patience's coconut bread. I can't wait to get to, I hate spoilers, so I can't wait to get to the part of the book where I discovered this coconut bread. And I thought you might want to know how to make it too. In parentheses below are suggestions on how to lighten it and make the bread a smidge healthier. That sounds so much like Vanessa Riley, to give you options on a healthy bread. I'm gonna take all the butter, all the flour. I'm gonna take all the things. So I thought that and so I have I'm getting older. I'm not the oldest person on here, but I'm getting older. I can't remember things. So I'm just, if y'all don't mind, I need a minute. I'm just gonna get my grocery list together so I can get this stuff. Alexa, I need a grocery list. Where you at, Alexa? You ready? I need a grocery list, Alexa. 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I need to call it Vanessa Riley.
This is the first time you're asking to make a call.
No, I didn't say call her. Alexa.
be acting stupid sometimes.
Alexa, never mind. I needed you. Okay, so
Rhonda
anyway,
is
what we gonna
back
need?
and forth with Alexa right now.
What we need is 3 cups of all-purpose flour and a spoon into a. Alexa, bye.
She's done.
3 cups of all-purpose flour, spooned into a measuring. Okay, we're not gonna get half a cup of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 2 sticks of unsalted butter, half a teaspoon of grapeseed oil. Okay, so let me ask you something about this grapeseed oil. I love different oils, but I don't have grapeseed. Can I sub coconut oil? Would that work?
Yes, you can do that. Or you could just use the straight. You could just use the straight butter. You don't have to actually
do the grapeseed oil.
Yeah, that's one of the ways to lighten it. You can use
y'all 2 1/4 cups of granulated sugar. That's gonna be some good bread. 3 large eggs. Girl, buttermilk.
Yeah.
Half a cup of toasted, finely chopped coconut.
And I'm the
some
girl.
Lemon juice and some coconut. Okay, and there's a syrup. Oh, and a glaze. Oh, okay. So I appreciate having a cookbook in the back of my book.
What page is that on,
Fun Friday. That's what I got to say for Fun Friday.
There you go.
Other than the fact that, let me say this. I'm up in the next hour or whatever, but let me say this. I love Vanessa Riley's books. She knows this from way back when I first discovered her, when The Bargain came out, because I'm a diehard Regency person. I know Regency is new to a lot of all y'all other melanated people. I understand, but it ain't new to me. I've been reading Regency since the 2000s. But of course, I had to read stories that were written by white women about white women. And so, and I love Regency because the people's situations, like I didn't grow up with Harlequin romances. My mother read mystery. And so I liked mysteries. And so, and I'm still a big mystery reader, but when I started reading Regency, it kind of merged the genres. You know what I mean, Vanessa Riley? Because there's a higher level, I don't care what anybody says, there's just more intensity and conflict and suspense in the Regency era. Them folks was getting it done. Yes. And so the women were always super strong and they had to be really smart because they had to concoct plans. I mean, their whole life was in jeopardy. And I like jeopardy. Yep. So I've been, because of my love for suspense and mystery, when I started reading Regency, it was just a natural fit to have the romance and then have the mystery. And so when I discovered Vanessa Riley, when I read The Bargain, I know we talking about a Duke, a Lady, and a Baby, but I'm just letting y'all know, like we all love Vanessa, and I know I'm taking up time, but I am a die-hard Regency fan. So I speak from being a person who has enjoyed this genre for 20 years, secretly for a lot of them, because, you know, I wasn't telling people I was around there reading Amanda Quick books, you know, and so secretly being a Regency fan, but I'm just glad now I can come out the closet because—
Come out the closet, Rhonda, damn!
I'm just out the closet. Look, coming out the closet because we finally have somebody writing stories about women that look like me. And you know, these women are the ancestors of our people. And, you know, that's a really special thing. My best friend is from England. And so now she's addicted to Vanessa's books because this is her history, you know? So I just want to say, I love it. And I'm going to make this coconut bread because I'm greedy.
And I just
I have to say this comment because I'm over here cracking up. Unoma said, she said, Rhonda having a love affair with that bread.
And Marsha said, you don't look like bread, but I do want to say we have 3 people that have gotten copies that have let us know.
Yay!
We have Leola Wright. Leola Wright, thank you so much for purchasing a copy. Pat, who's the other one? I see Leola.
Chandra.
Thank you, Sandra.
Thank you. And there was Denise said, "Come on out the closet." Yeah.
I'm out the closet.
Rhonda, you got to talk about this bread and this feed.
Girl, I found the food.
Girl, I had some leftover and I made French toast out of it.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh. It was
overnight at UPS.
Yeah. Stop. Oh, Lord, that's too much. Too much.
And guys, we are so thankful for everybody who have been with us since 7 o'clock this morning, or whether you jumped in at 10 o'clock or you're just jumping on now. Thank everybody for liking and for sharing. I've seen on other people's pages where you guys are sharing the post. Special shout out. Thank you so much, Piper G. Hewley, this morning for doing a post for us. Thank you, Sharice Hodges. We have some more things coming for you guys later on today. And so we're going to get back to talking about a Duke, the Lady, and a Baby. Go ahead, Vanessa.
Wait, I wanted to share something kind of on the line of what Rhonda was saying about when she started talking about The Bargain. Because I'm like Rhonda, but except for the fact that I stopped reading Regency a long time ago, but I used to read it a long time ago. And what I would do when I was reading it, and I just gave it up, but now I'm back with Vanessa Riley. But what I would do though, when I found one author that I loved, I would exhaust her whole
catalog.
I would be back at the bookstore going, okay, I need the next one. And now I want the next one. And now I want the next one until I finally finished all that they had written. And I would be like, well, what am I going to do
what am I doing now?
And so with what Rhonda said about The Bargain, what you guys need to know is that Vanessa Riley has 23 books out right now. So once you read A Duke, the Lady, and a Baby, you won't be finished with her books. You will be able, did I say it wrong?
No, you did. You're right.
Oh, I said it wrong.
You will be able to go back to some of her other titles, and then you'll be able to just keep on reading and reading, because she is still writing. She's got more coming out. All right.
I gave you 50 titles this morning, Vanessa.
That's fine. That's my aspirational goal. I'm gonna catch up to that. Right.
Okay.
And her counting was hilarious. It was like she jumped from like 12, 13, 50.
Right, to 50.
Hey,
But
that's
I am
what
right.
happened.
It is 23, right, Vanessa?
Yeah, 23.
That's what happened when you sent a little girl to do a woman's job early in the morning. I couldn't even get the scarf on straight. But I do want to.
Fun Fridays at
I
noon.
want
That's
to
why Fun
say
Fridays
about this
at noon.
book. I know you don't jump in, Kenyatta, but I do want to say that this book is more than 200 pages, about 300 pages, but it's one of those books that you better have time to finish it in one sitting. There is no dead space in here. Every sentence is perfect. It's flawless. You will not be disappointed. There is no slow time. Take
That's
it
how she writes.
everywhere you go, because you're going to want to finish this. I mean, excellent writing, excellent writing. Keep and we want to keep you telling us
And
that you have.
Vanessa, Marsha Cecil wants you to know, she said, you look so cute. She didn't recognize you.
Uh-oh, what does that mean?
Yeah, what that mean?
Okay, I'll take it. Because don't analyze. Yes. Thank you.
Marsha, what does that mean? Hey, Shavana. Shavana has jumped on and joined us. And again, guys, thank you so much for hopping on this feed. Again, Thank you so much for liking and sharing the post on today and hanging out with us today for our 12 hours of book release fun for a Duke, the lady, and a baby. All right, Miss Kenyatta, you are up. What you got for us?
All right. So I took a look at this, and once it downloaded, or once I turned over to make sure it downloaded about 2 o'clock this morning. And so I started reading, and what caught my eye was, or attention, was talking about patience, of course. So we were on, and I don't do tablets, but I ordered this so I can have it. I like to actually smell the pages. So we are.
Yeah, are you smelling the pages?
I'm about ready to go put some perfume on this thing. You know what? I'll be back.
Perfume? No, you gotta smell the paper.
You don't got her started.
Laughter filter beneath the door.
She'll be back. Go ahead.
Get some coconut oil. It's coconut bread in the book. I'm making this bread.
Let me know how it comes out.
All I got to do is go get the coconut. I got all them ingredients, honey. I got all them ingredients.
All right, so we're gonna start here. So full of memory, sliding down a sloping banister, the chatter of silly sisters and strange whisper at sunset. A blur of signatures on a marriage contract, then a well-written note of love, of suicide. My soul was about to explode. Laughter filled beneath the door, then haunting footsteps moved away. Maybe the maid entered a bedroom down the hall. I swallowed the lump building in my throat. The knot of bitterness went down slow. It burned. This was my house. Those servants once worked for me. Now I was reduced to sneaking inside Hamlin Hall. With a shake on my head, I stopped thinking of my failures and focused on my mission, my sole purpose, my Lionel. Feet slipping in my barred boots, I tiptoed to his crib and peeked at my baby. This is my friend. And when I read this, I was ready to snatch that baby right along with her and run out of Hamlin Hall. So look, I took a peek at this about 2 o'clock this morning, Vanessa, and I had to put it down because I needed to get some sleep. But you best believe I will be reading the rest of this tonight. Congratulations on your new release.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, boys and girls, as Vanessa Riley likes to say, we are talking about a Duke, the lady, and a baby on today. If you have already purchased your copy, if it has downloaded on your Kindle, or if you are on your way out, if you got to go out today, please put on your mask. But if you go to the bookstores, definitely make sure that you get a Duke, the lady, and a baby. Bam! Today is the day. Feel free to drop in the link if you've already purchased your book. And throughout the day, we have lots of gifts and prizes, and we will be randomly picking them from those who actually post in the feed today. So it's a reason that we're actually
with a copy of your book. We want to make sure we appreciate your presence and your coming, but support Black voices. So we want to see selfies. We want to see copies that you purchased the book. So please, that's what we're asking.
Support happens at a cash register. It really does. And that's how we keep getting our books in stores.
Yep, that's it.
Yes.
Tag your friends on Instagram.
Yes, even though we are on Facebook, please, you can carry this on to Instagram. You can carry this on to Twitter. I know some of the individuals that are watching us, they have blogs. I've seen them post stuff on their blogs, on their pages. We definitely appreciate the support on today. It is just truly a blessing to be able to celebrate our girl, Vanessa Riley. We are super duper excited to celebrate her on today. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to read a little bit. I was trying to make sure I didn't read what anybody else read, but I'm going to kind of start on chapter 11, A Duke, the Lady, and a Baby. Okay. I hummed as I looked at Lionel asleep in his crib. He suckled a bigger breakfast than he had the past 2 days, even bigger than those first days in the Duke's bedchamber. Misty-eyed, I folded the rest of Lionel's clean linens, listening to his snores. Last one done and stowed in his wardrobe, I stretched, looking about this room that was once our prison. It never made sense why Markham locked me and Lionel in here. Maybe he thought the isolation and my grief would break me. Nothing would break me when it came to protecting Lionel. I defy all who tried. Shaking my head, I focused on the beautiful sea blue walls and the large shells I again displayed on the wardrobe. The comp with its colors of pink and gold were one of the treasures I brought from home. The room looked like how I wanted for Lionel, clean with his crib fashioned as a ship's berth. It was the captain, the master of his fate. I wasn't the master of mistress of mine, however, Lionel would have to do better than me. Somewhere in the house, one of the grandfather clocks chimed. Time to meet with the Duke and stare at him as he requested updates on the linens and baby care. Staring at him wasn't a terrible task. It was quite easy, particularly when he wore his uniform. Nothing like a man in a uniform.
Unless it's a jumpsuit. I mean, orange doesn't.
Remember, like in soldiers, but the ones visiting Demaria weren't as kind or as thoughtful as the Duke. He made sure Jamina and I ate, and he kept his men courteous to us, addressing us as ma'am. None of the slurs I heard Markham or Hamlin's old servants utter. I leaned in close to my baby, watching his chest rise. Being a servant in our old home is easier than I thought. Must be because you are so easy to love. You think your mother can make it through the week here? Lionel arched his hand and swooped the tiny digit little like an eagle to nest his puckered lips. That had to be a sign of confidence. I stroked his forehead. Brilliant boy. Yes, thumb sucking was something all babies did, but Lionel did it with such elegance. I took it as a symbol of good luck. I tiptoed from the nursery and shut the door, refusing to dwell on whether today would be my dismissal. Fine, I dwelled. Guilt, self-incrimination, and Jamina were my closest friends. I lifted my chin and focused on the good. I was grateful to be near Lionel. My boy was fed, clean, and happily thumb-sucking. The beautiful burgundy tapestry looked replenished beneath my slipper. It only needed a beating to remove the dirt left by Markham's servant. I listened to my heels bopping against the thick rug. I hit my hands with the rhythm and tapped to the beat of conga drums. I reached the stairs, my fingers slipping on the fresh polish of the rail. It was slick and ready for sliding. I paused. No one was coming. The Duke had all his men outside with his drills. Feeling freer than I had in a long time, I held my thumbs up just so to figure out where I'd land if I hiked my skirt, climbed upon the sleek wood, and swooshed down like at Papa's big house. Nothing like flying with the sultry sea air cooling my face. For 4 years in Hamlin, I thought of doing this, but the house was never this quiet. If someone caught me, how would I seem dignified to the servants? I heard their whispers. Jordan's Demarian wife, so unusual, so exotic, so swollen, so tragic. That wasn't me. There you go, guys. A Duke, the lady, and a baby. Woo!
Excellent. See, guys, what you're in store for. I'm watching the feed. I need more of you to get that book, to go into a drawing. We're doing this until 7 o'clock. Every hour, someone is coming in, someone from a book club, a reader, another author giving accolades. Support our sister here. We want to hit a bestsellers list. She hits it, that means all of us hits it. Someone has to open the door. We're calling for your support. We're doing drawings. We're putting our own money in. I'm doing Target giveaways, bed and bath, or bed, what's this stuff called? Anyhow, it says smell the pages. So I just sprayed a little rose on it, and so I could smell the pages. But anyhow, Bed Bath, no, not Bed Bath and Beyond. It's Bath and Body. Yeah, that's what I got. Anyhow, I got gift cards for you guys. Buy the book, put it in the link, let your friends know. Let's show some support for some Black voices today. Anything else, ladies?
Everybody got their book, put it up. There we go. A Duke, the lady, and a baby. You guys heard Pat. This is a book-a-thon, 12 hours. You can continue to drop in the feed if you have purchased your book. Thank you. Shavana says she has her digital copy. She also has a signed autograph copy. So if you get more than one, that's fine too. Even if you want to buy it for a friend, there you are. A Duke, the lady, and a baby. Wherever books are sold, Barnes and Nobles, Walmart, Target. You can get it from Amazon. You can get it from Apple Books. So there's so many places that you can,
don't forget the Black Indie Bookstore.
There's so many places where you can get it. And inside of most of the feeds on today, you will see links as well where you can purchase this book. So anybody else have to say? Rhonda, Vanessa, Color, Kenyatta?
Your link for Riches in Reading.
What's that?
Where's Kenyatta?
Kenyatta?
Do you want to give us your link for Riches in Reading, your website?
Yes.
A Black independent bookstore. So you can
unmute yourself.
Yes.
What?
It is richesinreading.com.
Yes.
Richesinreading.com. You can also purchase the book from there. Richesinreading.com. There you go. This is a beautiful book cover. Vanessa Riley, you have anything you want to say?
Yeah,
wait a minute. Vanessa here.
Put that link in the chat so we can go back and update these feeds with her, because we got our Black bookstores.
Yeah. And Kenyatta is the bookstore manager for the Christian Book Lovers Retreat. So a lot of you guys are already familiar with Kenyatta. So please support her bookstore. I know a lot of people aren't really going out to bookstores. You can go right online. Just click on www.richesinreading.com and pick up A Duke, the lady, and a baby.
And the first 20 people that buy from Kenyatta, she's going to get these special book plates that'll be that she'll send along with the books that you purchased through her.
So you guys, you heard it here on Fun Friday Tuesday edition. The first 20 people who purchase from Riches in Reading, which is Kenyatta Ingram, www.richesinreading.com, you will get a special nameplate from Vanessa Riley. That is super cool. So make sure that you order your book on today.
Okay, who's our DJ? Who's taking us out?
I'm going to take us out.
Okay.
Oh, hold on a second. Y'all talk for a second.
If anybody asks you,
sing, Rhonda.
There we go. Where I'm going.
And guys, you will be seeing a lot of us today. We'll be back at 7 o'clock. We have other individuals that will be meeting with us on today. Matter of fact, you will see Rhonda in a little bit.
And I'm doing a giveaway. So come on back and hang out with me. I got something else to say.
And I'm going to take my belly shirt off.
Oh, that's the highlight. That's the highlight.
And do
Okay.
not forget, guys, keep posting those pictures of your book purchase, whether it's your Kindle version, whether it's the actual book version or what have you. Make sure that you post it in the comments. Thanks again for hanging out with us for Fun Friday, Tuesday edition of Duke, the lady, and a baby.
And
I don't know about you guys, but I
baby.
like seeing it like that.
What we got, DJ? What we got? Woo-hoo!
I love